Welcome back to Black Renaissance Podcast, the most wise Fleavelli, man, reporting to you live from the motherfucking Bronx, man. We here motherfucking Fordham Road, man, taking it to the motherfucking streets, man. Niggas motherfucking took my Instagram, so we out here, man. Fuck it, we gotta get our message out. We gonna get it out to the people like this, man. So we gonna start with the motherfucking situation that transpired today. Let's see if we could get this news article for you. I don't know where the fuck I put this shit. Former Proud Boys leader Enrique Tarrio was indicted for the January 6th incident that took place. So let's read through this a little bit. Enrique Tarrio, the former leader of Proud Boys, has been charged with conspiring with other top lieutenants of the far-right nationalist group to attack the Capitol last year, according to an indictment set to be released on Tuesday by federal prosecutors. So this motherfucker got picked up by the feds, man. You know what I'm saying? The indictment of Mr. Tarrio was the latest step in January 6th investigation and the second time in recent months that charges had been filed against the leader of the far-right extremist group that took part in the Capitol attack. In January, prosecutors charged Stuart Rhodes, the leader of the Oath Keepers militia, with seditious conspiracy for what the government has described as a plot to violently disrupt the work of Congress on January 6, 2021. Mr. Tarrio was not in Washington on January 6, having been arrested 2 days earlier for having vandalized a Black Lives Matter banner at a black church in the city after a pro-Trump rally on December 2020. Mr. Tarrio, who was also charged at the time with carrying 2 high-capacity rifle magazines, was ordered to leave Washington by a local judge as part of a release agreement. But prosecutors say that he issued orders before the attack on the Capitol for members of the group to be dressed incognito, right? Like, so, you know, kind of on some covert shit, you know what I mean? They arrived at Washington January 6th, and he also took part in a private Telegram group chat that has several leaders of the members of the Proud Boys stormed the Capitol, right? So, like we said to y'all before, you know what I'm saying? Like brother Tariq Nasheed said, you know what I'm saying? The whole FBI agents, everybody. The Proud Boys use Mr. Tariq. What the fuck? I'm about to call this motherfucker Tariq. What the fuck is his motherfucking name? El Dario or some shit? El Barrio? I don't want to get sued by these motherfucking niggas. So we gonna call Mr. Dario El Barrio. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna call him out. Nah, because then now Barrio is really a good hood in New York City. So I don't want to. Well, listen. Dario was motherfucking charged with this motherfucking crime, right? And this is the whole situation right here. You know, the Proud Boys put this LATINX person as leader of their organization so that they won't seem as racist, right? And we all said that this is going to be the guy who's going to take the fall for white supremacy. This Latin guy, as the Latins in America do, they oftentimes become a proxy for white supremacy. They oftentimes become the people that actually display and take part in the racism against black people and probably have some of the most anti-black sentiments in North America in the year 2022. So the Proud Boys use this Latinx man, Mr. Tarrio, as a pawn, right? So, you know, we all know the real leaders of the Proud Boys, the real, you know, orchestrators, the real masterminds behind the organization are not on paper. You know what I'm saying? Real masterminds don't put their name on paper. Real leaders, you're not gonna really, you know, kind of understand, right? So just to give y'all like a similar example, we can look at the situation in Russia right now, right? So you have these oligarchs in Russia and you have Putin, right? So a lot of people, like a lot of these countries was coming at Putin and stuff, but then you also see people like America take steps against the oligarchs. Who's the oligarchs of Russia? These are the actual masterminds, the actual billionaires, wealthy individuals that actually benefited off of the Soviet Union becoming Russia, right? These are the people that turned those government agencies, those government-run companies that the Soviet Union was producing during communism into actual private companies, and they monetize oppression, right? As most leaders do. When you're an actual captain, an actual leader, you put pawns in place so that you have a level of protection, right? For lack of better terms. El Tarrio was white supremacy's protection. And I am so happy that today the federal government has taken down one aspect of white supremacy's protection, because Latinx people have been, Spanish people have been this protection for white supremacy for very long. They've been playing both sides of the fence. They say they're black, but then they exhibit anti-black sentiments. They express a lot of prejudice towards many African Americans, or as we would like to call them now, foundational black Americans, because too many people have hitched their wagon to the African American cause, but not actually fought with African Americans. So, as FBA, Foundational Black Americans, American Descendants of Slavery, we are now here to kind of reorganize, reconstruct, not like the bullshit reconstruction from 1860s, where they took a lot of our ancestors' lands and turned a lot of our Aboriginal ancestors who was already on the continent of North America before the Europeans arrived, right? Because we was here first. But, you know, lies and stuff like that, reconstruction, they reconstructed it. But now we're doing another reconstruction, right? Another renaissance, another transformation of what blackness is in the greatest nation in the world. Because I still do believe that America is the greatest nation. And this is why I commend my hat and I tip my hat to the federal government for arresting white supremacy's little pit bull, little dog, El Dario of the Proud Boys. So fuck you. I hope you stay in jail. And, you know, and it is what it is, man. But, you know, it's the Most Wise Black Renaissance podcast. Flea of Valley. We are reporting to you live from the motherfucking Bronx. For them, like I said, we take them to the streets. Instagram, suck my dick. I took my motherfucking page. But it's cool, because now we in the motherfucking streets with it, man. Shout out to Tariq Nasheed, Carcino, Thought Crimes, and the whole motherfucking gang, man. You know what I'm saying? Black Power, man. You already know, man. 40 to the motherfucking gang. OY to the motherfucking G's, man. And we out of here.